Hi, I'm Kerry Cordy. It is Sunday, February 25th, 2018. I made a video a day or two ago, and the only reason I'm not going to post it is I want to talk about worse things. So I'm not at work right now because there's no work at the fishery. Not for my crew, not for my shift. Couldn't work at the ranch today because it's been dumping rain really hard. So I've been going through my trailer and I've been throwing things away I don't want to throw away. But like the structural integrity of this place isn't good, so I have to keep it down and get rid of a lot of stuff for when I move it. And even if I cut someplace to go and the owners just don't end up towing this off property, and then just that being that, I don't know. I've been trying to get feelers out there and everything, but there's a lot more I could have done this whole time, from when I lost my job all the way back in July. So the point I'm at, I guess I just kind of led myself here, and I guess I just wanted this stuff to happen. And I just keep failing at life. I keep failing at it. I keep failing at it. Going through my stuff, I found a journal in the Mormon world. It's big to keep a journal, diary, whatever. And it was given to me by my mom for Christmas in 1986. I would have been 9 years old. I only made three entries in it. The first one is January 1987. I'm just going to read the first line. My goals for this year are a new bike, have money to live on, and a nice yard and house. January 1987. I was a few months away from being 10. I already wanted to be gone. The second entry is the one that disturbs me the most. It's just a short one. It's July 27th, 1988. So I was between 4th grade and 5th grade. I would have been 11 years old. Today, Ed got in a bad mood and almost paralyzed me. And when I go over to my dad's, we are probably rent a movie with naked women. I don't know how normal it is, to, know that when you go over to your dad's and you're going to go to the video store and rent a movie, that we could rent movies with nudity in it and swearing. Swearing was the big one. We like swearing. Well, swearing wasn't the big one, obviously. It was the nudity. And I remember when, just after the divorce, it would have I was about 8 years old when they got divorced, so I would probably have been 9, maybe 10. And I remember there was this cable channel came on that, had naked people in it. And I remember, you know, being there with, I don't know if it was all my brothers or sisters or just a few of us. And we were there with my dad and we were watching it. And, and back to going to this video store, they had a adult section in the back and it didn't have any curtains or nothing around it. It was just a shelf. And me and my brother, I remember we would go back there and we would look at the titles and everything. And yeah. And I remember that thing with Ed. I was downstairs and I don't know, he was mad. He wanted to sit on the couch or something. And when you'd be like kneeling down and you'd be facing the couch, and so you could, kind of rest on the couch like that. Well, I remember I was in that position or something. And my brother just came back down and he just sat on my back. And I mean, it wasn't easy or nothing, but I ended up, up on the couch like this and with my legs hanging down. So I was, at a backwards L, I guess, or whatever. And I ended up staying in that position. And I remember thinking, oh fuck, if he hates me, why didn't he just fucking do the job and finish it? And I was always in fear of my brothers and sisters. No, my oldest sister. And, the anger and the way they'd take it out on me. But ultimately, with the here and now, everything in my life right here is my fault. I could be better than I am. But, I guess I just don't know how to control my emotions. And, I don't know. Rather than to keep talking, I'm just gonna say I ain't got no hope. I don't see any reason for any.